That's my mother name.
What's up guys, KW175 back with another Pokemon Duel video, and guys, I gotta apologize from my last video when I did the time booster openings with the enhancement boosters and I popped that other quad. Like, this was supposed to be included. I don't know how it got past me. I really thought at the time uploading, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm missing something, but for some reason I thought that I already shared it with you guys. But this was the little time booster opening that I had for the time boosters I had saved up before the event. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna share this with you guys, starting with the enhancement booster. But yeah guys, like, definitely for the next team event, still make sure you're saving up some time boosters. And there we go, we get another 30 Carmenite drop. Let's go. Only 15 points, so that would have been, I think, 150 points at a times 10 multiplier. But yeah, make sure all your time boosters are opened. You know, I recommend not obtaining new time boosters like the day before the team event starts. EX ingot, pretty good, only 8 points. But yeah, still save your rainbows and your golds. You know, play the day before, get your time boosters, and then over the next, you know, day and a half, work on getting those open, so whenever the team event starts, all your time boosters are unlocked. You definitely don't want to be stuck with a 24-hour rainbow, because, you know, you're going to miss out on a lot of time boosters whenever the team event starts and they cut all the time boosters in half. So come on, let's see if we can get an EX out of one of these rainbows. It's been months since I pulled an EX. And, yep, still running pretty dry with the Tyranitar, but we get some decent drops out of it, actually. Not too bad. Another Ingot EX, 60 points. So, I don't know, would that have been 600 points from a times 10 multiplier? I don't think I've ever got 600 points from a rainbow, but this is how we started off with 103 points. And then I had the lockbox. Still no EX. So, yeah, nothing great from that. So yeah, guys, for the next team event, keep in mind, you know, we're probably going to be getting a team event right around the same time they did it this month. I like this team event thing starting much earlier in the month than right at the end of the month. It's a lot better for, you know, the monthly push for those monthly loyalty rewards. So definitely don't accumulate time boosters the day before the event. Try to get them all unlocked like 2 days before and save your best time boosters. But Dialga in last place, you know, that's how we got to the times 10 multiplier. And then I don't believe I included this as either. I had a black box, so we get a Ledian, and we get another 30 Carmenite drops. So guys, I already got more Carmenite from just some of the time boosters and enhancement boosters than what you get for first place, that 50 Carmenite. So I definitely agree with the strategy of being with the least popular team, because you want to be able to get those achievement rewards, you know, and you want to get there as quick as possible. And if you do get the enhancement boosters for $5, you know, you're going to have that times 10 multiplier, 25 gems, you're getting some good rewards, you're getting a lot of points. And then even if you do like to play during these events and you're keeping your time boosters going, you know, you're going to be able to get there much quicker. And you know, if you're getting bad RNG and getting bad time boosters and it's hard for you to get points even with a times 10, then you are going to be able to close the gap much easier with those enhancement boosters by opening those for 25 gems. So, Dialga actually made it into second place, but then we dropped back down to last place. So, whatever. I'm not too mad about it. Not too mad about it at all. So the team event ends. We come in last, but we definitely got our EX cube, and right away we are getting a new uncommon haul. Now, I know for a lot of people maybe this is boring or it's not that great. I mean, yeah, you only get 15 Carmenite. Your first 3 wins, you get 5 Carmenite each, but it's going to be for a couple of days. It's going to end at 2 UTC on Wednesday. So yeah, check your time zones, guys, see when that's going to be ending. Get your wins. It's only 3 wins, but I honestly really enjoy this haul now. This is the deck that I put together. So let me know in the comments, guys, what deck are you running in the uncommon haul, if you care at all. But I think this is what Pokemon Duel is all about, guys. It's being able to put together new decks, and with the uncommons now, there's really endless like options. There's endless amount of combinations you can do with all these different Pokemon that we have. So I have 2 chain level 10 Cacnea, then I have the Vibrava and the Shuppet for the trap, and then I got 2 Stuffle that are level 5. They still have some miss, but I got the X speed for the Cacnea, and the Shuppet's pretty good with it. The Stuffle, it could go either way. X attack, then I got the Swap Spot and double max revive. So I don't have a gold block. I don't have a hurdle jump. So the max revives for me, I think are going to come in pretty clutch. But I wanted to share this match with you guys. It's the first and only match that I've played up to this point. And I pretty much just wanted to sit there until I found an opponent who was ranked pretty decently, at least 3.5. So I went ahead, I recorded the featured duel. I wanted to show you guys, you know, the team again. So like getting these level 10 Cacnea, it's taken me a little while. The chain level 10 Cacnea, it's definitely taken a long time grinding the hotel matches, but you can beat it pretty quickly. You know, Vibrava's still just a level 7, a couple chain levels in it. My Shuppet is level 9, and we're going to be watching this from the opponent's perspective. So it's kind of like, I don't know, how would you feel seeing my team that I have built going up against it? Do you feel like that there's a better team out there than this? You know, we have a ton of options now with like the Marini and the Steel and Electric decks that Kahenkyo put that you guys should see me try out in the last Uncommon Haul. He's got a level 10 Pancham. Pancham's pretty good, and he's running the Evo on the Butterfree. Guys, I think Butterfree is probably one of the best uncommon figures for these hauls. I mean, it's a Vibrava destroyer, so if you go up against a team that has a couple of Vibravas, you're just going to annihilate. He's got a level 10 Crawdon. This thing looks pretty scary. Crawdon's actually not too bad. There was people that was even putting together some dark energy decks whenever I think Crawdon first came out, when Deoxys was a lot like more controlling in the top league. And then he's got a full evolution on the Golem with an 81 spinner over about half his wheel. So let's get into the action, guys. Let's see how this goes. He's going to come out with the Pancham. I'm going to challenge it with my Stuffle, bring out my chain level 10 Cacnea. He's going to come right after me for that evolution. He wants to hit, yep, and he gets it. He gets a 2-star purple, so he's got some evolutions. Now, I think he makes, I don't know, a questionable decision here. You know, he chooses to go with the Metapod. Yes, it's a 0 MP, but honestly, like, I feel like that Crawdon would have been a better evolution for him to pull off. Like, getting that Corphish to evolve is going to be pretty tough. But that's just my opinion, you know? I don't know. I go with the X speed. I'm going to come after this little Oricorio. Oricorio, you are going to go to the PC because I don't want you evolving anything else. Come on, we need 3, 4. There it is. Cacnea, and then Cacnea just goes off, boys. Look at that. I'm like, are we going to break a new record? No, it stops at 13 spins. Like, guys, right there, even that right there is insane. 260 damage, 13 spins. Can you imagine getting another, like, 12 spins on top of that? Like, I cannot believe that one matchup with the 25 Cacnea spins. Just incredible. But, like, that's with no buff, guys. Cacnea is not getting any buff. And I'm like, you know what? Like, if people forgot about Cacnea, because I honestly haven't really been seeing them that much. And it is RNG, guys. It takes some RNG. You know, you can definitely get unlucky quite a bit, where it'll just spin once or twice. But it's an uncommon haul. I mean, I feel like around 60 or 70 is pretty average for like a base attack for some of these figures, unless you're getting some insane buffs from the Steel Electric decks, like with the Togedemaru, with the Beldum. You know, that can get pretty insane with the Steel Energy and the Metal Sphere. So I am able to press up, and for some reason he chooses to gold block with the Vibrava. So could have been a pretty good decision, I guess. So otherwise I could have came up and took the entry point with Shuppet. So you know, he burned the gold block. I feel like that was pretty good. And I'm going to come after his Butterfree with an X speed. Now, if we get put to sleep here, this could be pretty bad. And our 70 damage gets the X speed gold effect, and we are going to get put to sleep. Unlucky enough, that Butterfree can either paralyze, poison, or put you to sleep. So I choose a swap spot here, which I don't know. I don't really agree with the play, guys. I really don't. And, you know, we're not going to get it done. We would have got knocked out, honestly. And we get put to sleep. He's going to surround my Stuffle. So then I move up with the Shuppet. Not really sure what I'm trying to accomplish right here. So I go defensive with the Stuffle. And he's going to get that. He's going to get that 2-star purple. What's going to happen? It's going to paralyze the Cacnea. I'm like, okay. Alright. I'd rather be paralyzed than like poisoned or put to sleep. So I am able to press that Butterfree back a little bit. I move back up with the Stuffle. And keep in mind, guys, I do not have Gold Block. And then I hit a miss. I hit a miss, and I'm like, ah, man. So I take the entry point. This was another pretty bad play, in my opinion, because I'm like, look, I do not want that Butterfree going up against my Brava, because it's going to just knock me out. Like, status effect isn't going to matter much to that Butterfree, because it can't miss. So now I put myself in a position. I'm going to get surrounded if I don't knock this Geodude out. And I'm kind of hoping at least for a self-destruct. And we are able to get the knockout. Clutch. Made a huge misplay. But I was able to cycle my Pokemon by, sacrificing my Shuppet. That's why I, surrounded him right away to try to get that Cacnea back. But definitely a big oversight taking that entry point initially with the Shuppet, because I had to give that up anyway just to try to cycle, and then I had to hope for the lucky roll to knock out that Geodude. If we would have hit our Poison Sting there, I don't know, guys, that would have been pretty bad. It would have been pretty bad. And then we come in clutch with the 5 Pin Missiles, knocking out that Corphish. He's not going to get the evolution, pressing back up with this Cacnea. Like, guys, these Cacnea are just going nuts. Now, there you go. One single Pin Missile. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. He's going to get the evolution into his Graveler, into the Golem, and look at that beast. That thing has an insane wheel. It is going to glitch out a little bit, but thank God it didn't, reset the duel. Unexpected error. God, that is so annoying. But I had the raw footage recorded anyway, but this is definitely a lot cleaner, and it goes a lot quicker as well. So he's going to get the double, triple spin, and that would have been enough on our wave arms, but our 70 would have still took him out, but we hit a miss because there's just a lot of miss, and Stuffle can be pretty trash. And I don't know that spending the Carmonite on the Stuffle, if I'm not evolving into the Beware for normal league decks. Oh, okay, so yeah, he did have the Graveler, and then it goes into the Golem. Okay. Alright, my bad. I missed that part there. Okay, so now he's got the Golem. He's only going to spin once, and our Cacnea just goes off again, popping off at 140 damage. Like, guys, that is enough to go toe-to-toe with a chain level 10 Lunala, and it's a common figure. Like, Cacnea, we need to get Cacturn. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, if Cacturn was added to the game and Cacturn was actually good, then I think we might be seeing a lot of chain level 10 Cacneas, and I will show you how I get my Cacnea, the deck I run, and everything after this, because it's not too hard. It's not too hard. And you're just using energy that you've already been given. And, a lot of that energy is going to waste if we don't have a gym or a hall match. So you guys should definitely be using your energy, grinding some of those hotels if you're bored, don't have anything else to do. If you haven't got all the gems and everything like that, definitely do that as well. And then he taunts into a miss. That's hilarious to me because it's like a taunt, like he, they're supposed to be taunting you, like, hey, watch me spin into a miss and get knocked out. Like, yeah, that was frightening. That was frightening. So we're gonna move up with the Stuffle. We're gonna try to keep this offensive pressure down. He is gonna swap spot with the Butterfree, going after my Cacnea. We get some spins. We get some spins, boys. But he's gonna pull off with that sleep powder, and hopefully we don't get put to sleep. But my Stuffle is in a position to be able to wake it up. So I move in my Cacnea. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to knock out this Vibrava. 2, 3. There it is. That's all we needed. 3 spins. But he's going to pop off again. 120 damage. Guys, these are uncommon figures. Cacnea is an uncommon, and it's a free figure that you can get from the hotels. If you don't know how to get it, if you're new to the game or, just never seen anybody talk about it before, I'll definitely show you after the match. So he's going to come out. And, I mean, we get 3 spins on that one. Not too bad. I think he would have beat us by 1 chain level. I think his little bird there's got a chain level, the Ortocorio. And we're going to spin the Poison Sting. So we are going to be able to poison that Butterfree, making it a little bit weaker. So, you know, we're still going to have to spin 4 times, I believe, to be able to knock it out. So there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 7. Another 140 damage spin. And we're going to knock out that Pancham. He's going to have to try to get this knockout. And we're going to come in with the Poison Sting for the clutch. And we are going to take the goal with Cacnea, guys. Like, that was a pretty insane match, right? Like, we definitely made a couple of those misplays back in the beginning of the match when, you know, we had the sacrifice of Shuppet. We moved up with that Vibrava, allowing us to get allowing him to get surrounded, I should say. So, yeah, that was the matchup, guys. Like, tell me what you guys think of that team. Do you think that there's a better team out there? Let me know, because I definitely know there's a ton of options. But this is the hotel that you guys want to pick. It's the Château de Rosa, I believe is how you pronounce it. Level 7. Golem and Weedle. Again, guys, this pink tower right here doesn't, you know, if you don't have all the hotels unlocked, it's not too hard to get there. And you want to go to floor 7, work your way up, and yeah, you just hit play. Definitely have an Ice Heal and a double chance, and if you have Mega Gengar and Tapu Koko, that is pretty much all you need. The rest of your deck, it does not matter. Mega Gengar, Tapu Koko, run an Ice Heal because of the Mighty Yenna. You definitely want to be able to have that Ice Heal because the AI knows if you have the Ice Heal or not. It's weird. Like, if I don't have Ice Heal and I was running up with the Mega Gengar, it would come out and attack and it would get that, I think it's Ice Punch that the Mighty Yenna has. And you're basically frozen. So you run that Ice Heal and the AI doesn't even try to attack you. So 99% of the time, guys, you're going to move out right here with your Tapu Koko. They're going to come out X attack right away. If you Melee Wish, that's game. If you land your Wild Charge, that's game. Like, Golden Miss is the only bad roll. So that happens. We get weight. Then you just move your Mega Gengar here. That's game. There's nothing they can do. I could have easily moved up with Tapu Koko, though that would have gave him the more of a chance to win because of a miss. If you know, we could have missed, and then he could have took the goal. So the safe bet is Mega Gengar because he cannot knock out Mega Gengar no matter what. And then he just goes defensive with the Mighty Yenna, and that is GG. That quick, guys. So that was real time. I didn't speed it up. I think you can average one of these games every minute and a half. Yeah, like every minute and a half, every 2 minutes, something like that. I don't know. Like, you can burn your energy a couple times a day. Then you got to come to this wheel. It's 50-50. Unfortunately, we didn't pull a Cacnea out of that one. But on a good run, if you use all 110 of your energy, you should be walking away with at least 8 Cacnea. But sometimes you may get up to 10, 12, 15 I've gotten before. So it's pretty easy, guys. It's pretty easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. Like, it kind of does, sitting there just grinding the matches and using all your energy. But if you are serious about getting a chain level 10 Cacnea and you don't have a lot of figures, guys, it's a free figure. I definitely think Cacnea could have a supporting role on your deck for League, especially with a level 10 wheel. You know, using Carmonite, it's only 10 Carmonite per level. So it's only 50 Carmonite total, guys. I think it's probably one of the best investments for Carmonite for, like, value. You know, you're only spending 50 Carmonite, you're getting 5 levels, and for Cacnea to be able to pop off and knock out an EX chain level 10 Lunala, like, you know, you could even just land the poison, and then you're going to have a much easier chance. So these are some of the uncommon new figures. You know, we got the Morello, you know, being able to expand that Spore. Yeah, that's a 41 wheel slice. So I believe that's the same size as Zapdos at a level 10, a 41 on the Thunder Crash, right? So yeah, you can have a 41 blue that's going to put opponents to sleep, and then it's got a pretty nice size purple. Now, I'm not sure how the Swablu would work out, being able to run 3 of those. You know, that's like a 60 runner, and then if you have chain levels. So the Swablu could be pretty good, actually. And then you have the Marini being able to run this with poison and steel types, like the Togedemaru from the Kahenkyo deck that you guys seen from his video, and you guys seen me try to put together a deck as well. Those guys can get pretty strong. You know, the Poplio, there's quite a few purple attacks in the meta for the uncommon haul. So, you know, the Beldums with the Togedemaru. You know, even Noibat, if you expanded that Whirlwind. You know, I've seen people run it. I used to run a Phantom Energy deck with the Phantoms and the Shuppet and the Butterfree with the Metapod evolution. But I like this new deck that I got, guys. I definitely do. Like, we even have the Makuhita, you know, being able to expand that Fake Out. And then you could run some Shuppets, take an entry point, do a Pokemon Switch, double chance for the goal, try to do like a Virizion Typhoon Slash, Pancham. I could easily put Pancham on this deck, maybe replace it for Shuppet, but I definitely like the synergy with the Vibrava and the Shuppet. Diglett, I don't think it's going to be that great, to be honest. Definitely needs a rework. I wonder if we're ever going to get Doug Trio. But, you know, you could get some cheese wins with the Dig. Butterfree, I think, is one of the best figures to use, guys, if you had the Metapod, though you definitely need to evolve it. Run it with the Pancham, you can get that Parting Shot switch out. You could do a Pokemon Switch, you could do a Long Throw, but if you don't have the Long Throw plate, because I know it's kind of expensive, you know, there are other options with Pokemon Switch and the Parting Shot on the Pancham. Scyther, I don't know. As of a level 5 figure, it's still a little risky, but it's not bad. You know, with Carmenite, wow, I don't know, decrease that 20. But yeah, guys, those are the figures. Like, leave it in the comments. What deck have you came up with? I want to hear some cool deck ideas. Is there anything stronger than this deck? You know, I definitely know that Steel Energy deck and the Metal Sphere with the Togedemaru and the Beldum can be pretty insane. But this deck looks pretty good. I'm going to keep trying it out, guys. That's going to wrap this video up. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Keep a lookout for the Gen 3 tournament part 2 coming up, guys, for the quarterfinals. Follow me on Twitter. And until the next one, later, guys.